I'm Danny Kanell of CBS Sports HQ, here to help you break down all 40 bowl matchups. Winners versus the spread. Got my guys Tom Fornelli and Barrett Sallee to help me get you the inside edge and get those picks right. Let's move on now to the New Mexico Bowl. San Diego State is laying 3.5 versus Central Michigan. Rocky Long squad versus Jim McElwain, who had a really nice turnaround season, getting this team into the championship game for their conference, coming up just short there. But it should be a fun one no matter what. Barrett, which way are you leaning on this one?
I'll take San Diego State to win, but I do think that CMU covers because this is going to be a defensive slugfest. And that's really what Rocky Long's defenses, or his San Diego State programs, have been known for, running the ball and playing defense. This is a defense that has only given up 400 or more yards one time. Now, it was the last time out against BYU, but this team is fast, they're physical, and they're battle-tested in that Mountain West Conference, which I think is one of the better, if not the best Group of Five conference out there. So I think San Diego State gets the job done, but I do think it's going to be a low-scoring game. The over-under is set at 41, 41.5, depending on where you look. To me, it tells me take the underdog to at least cover. I love what Jim McElwain has done. That program has been turned around completely from last year's 2-10 debacle. So I think they keep it close. But defense travels. Defense will win the day in the New Mexico Bowl.
Yeah, I think Central Michigan's probably going to cover this spread as well. I'm with Barrett there. I'm a bigger fan of the under. So far this year, I mean, unders in San Diego State just go along very well.
Yes,
in the Aztecs games this season, they're averaging a total of 31.8 points per game between both teams. So when you see a total in the 40s, it's really easy to go under. And if we just look, in San Diego State's last 79 games, the under is 53, 25, and 1. In their 29 non-conference games, it is 28 and 1. Under is where you always want to go with San Diego State. And this is a Central Michigan team, like Barrett was alluding to, has improved a lot this year. You know, Jim McElwain came in. This is a team that was 2-10 last season, was in my bottom 25 rankings, and all of a sudden now this year is playing for a MAC title. It came up short, and the big improvement has been on the offensive side of the ball. I think they improved by about 2 touchdowns per game as far as points per game are concerned, but they haven't really faced a defense that's as sturdy and as good as this San Diego State unit. The MAC hasn't had a lot of defenses like this. While San Diego State is not what you would call an ultra-talented team, they are very disciplined, particularly in run defense, and they make you put together very long drives that you can't afford to make mistakes. And I think that Central Michigan's offense is good enough that they're going to be able to keep pace, simply because I don't think San Diego State's offense is good enough to pull away from anybody. But I think that the Chippewas will cover this one, but the under just makes more sense to me because this is going to be a game that's probably going to finish in that 21-17 kind of range.
I love it. I'm with you guys on the under, too, especially considering when you think of San Diego State, you usually think of a workhorse running back. Juwan Washington, their running back, is questionable. He's got an ankle deal, may not play. They might have to go running back by committee. Plus, Ryan Agnew, their quarterback, was banged around a little bit, too. He should be good to go, but you wonder, sort of going through rehab, getting healthy, how much that's going to impact his preparation for this game. I'm going to go Central Michigan to win outright. You know why? Here's a nugget for you. 12 out of their 13 games played in the daytime. Guess what time this game kicks off? That's right, 2 p.m. So I'm going to go with the familiarity of the time of the kickoff with Central Michigan. Plus, Jim McElwain would love nothing more than to cap the season off with 9 wins. Be a really impressive turnaround for his
hey,
squad.
You know what, DK? We've seen some weird things in the New Mexico Bowl in the past.
Yes, we have.
You know what?
Yes.
We all could be wrong about the under in this, and they could put up 70 points.
That's right.
Yeah, it's true. San Diego State's usually playing at 2 a.m., not 2 p.m.
Exactly. That is the New Mexico Bowl. San Diego State laying 3.5 versus Central Michigan. We all like the under 41 point total. The game takes place Saturday, December 21st at 2 p.m.